Hello and welcome back for the second part of my Aquarius Blue Moon tarot reading. And this time I'll be starting with Libra. And if you want to learn a little bit more about what the Blue Moon is all about, then tune into my other video that was for Aries to Virgo, and just tune in at the beginning of that later if you want to know a little bit more about the Blue Moon. So I'm going to get started with Libra, and we're doing a 4-card spread today for the Aquarius Blue Moon. And we are working with the archangels here on the table with us today. We have Archangel Raphael in the east, Archangel of air. We have Archangel Michael in the south, Archangel of fire. We have Archangel Gabriel in the west, Archangel of water. And we have Archangel Uriel in the north, Archangel of earth. All 4 archangels of the horizontal plane, helping us to channel the messages from Horus, the great angel of the tarot. We're just tuning in today because a blue moon is a very rare occurrence, and it is a particularly potent time for transformation and taking action to manifest our dreams. Okay, so we can tune in today. We've got a 4-card spread starting with Libra, 4-card spread, and basically looking at the first card will be what transformation the moon is supporting. Second card will be what action you're being asked to take. Third card will be potential obstacles in your path with this blue moon. And the last 4th card is what you will be manifesting if you harness this blue moon energy. So Libra, just tuning in for a collective reading for all Libra sun, moon or ascendant rising. So if you don't know your birth chart, then check out Pam Gregory's website. She does a lovely free birth chart. If I remember, I'll put a link in the video description box below. And also, if you're tuning into this recording after the live stream, do know that you can use the timestamps in the video description to jump directly to your sun, moon, or ascendant sign, okay? So starting with Libra. Libra, what transformation is this blue moon supporting in your journey? What's happening here for you, Libra? Very excited for all Libras out there. Let's see. All right. Okay, we have 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. Swords is air element, which Aquarius is fixed air. And it's all about thoughts, fears, doubts, worries, ideas, intellectual perspective, thoughts, communication. With Aquarius, it's definitely all about Aquarius, new forms of communication, technology. Libra, you are a cardinal air sign, so you will be feeling this blue moon as an air sign. And this is an interesting card to get as your transformation, because this, you see that this is a person taking their family and traveling and moving away. Traveling away. So perhaps there's been a period of frustration or stagnation for you, Libra, and you're taking this opportunity of this blue moon to move on. Maybe not literally. It could well be you're observing a mental pattern or a thought pattern that isn't serving you, and you're ready to leave that behind, okay, for fresher perspective. That's what I'm getting, Libra. That's your transformation message for this blue moon in Aquarius. So what action are you being asked to take, Libra? High Priestess. I love this card. This is a major arcana card. So this is a big theme for you for this blue moon, Libra. You are going to feel activated, your psychic abilities. The High Priestess is all about psychic and intuitive abilities. So Libra, this blue moon, do exactly, I'm a Libra sun actually, so yeah, really tune into your intuitive abilities. You know, meditate, get out in nature, tune in, open up your third eye as much as you can through this blue moon, through meditation, through connecting to spirit, through tarot reading, through journaling. Keep honing your skills, dear Libra. That's what we're getting for you with this blue moon. Okay, so what potential obstacles are in your path? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. All right, Libra. So the Pentacles are earth element. The Four of Pentacles is all about greed and hoarding. Okay, so Libra, perhaps the obstacle in your path is that you're scared. Maybe the worries that you've had, the fears that you've had, is that you're unable to share your abundance, or that you feel like your abundance is running low, or your ability to generate your own income independently could become a challenge for you, or in your mind. I'm getting, not in reality, but your thoughts and fears and worries perhaps are forcing you to hoard a little bit, to not be as brave with your financial investments, not be as brave perhaps with the way you share your wealth with others. Okay, so being much more kind and abundant is in your nature, Libra, but perhaps obstacles along your path during this last year. Obviously, it's been challenging for all of us financially. So maybe the obstacle really is that it's all in the mind. It's in your fear of losing your material situation, either that being your home as well. This could relate to Uranus in Taurus, which is earth element, and it's in retrograde at the moment. So perhaps Uranus in Taurus retrograde could well be challenging you with your financial situation, Libra. But you and Taurus are both ruled by Venus, and Venus is in your sign at the moment, Libra. So this, I believe, is all in your mind, and it's time to move away from it and liberate yourself and really harness your unique intuitive abilities to really help see the way forward through this blue moon. So what will you be manifesting with this blue moon, Libra? Queen of Pentacles, look at that. Okay, so if you can move beyond your limiting beliefs and the thoughts and worries and fears of things running out, you will become the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is in the earth element again. Beautiful reading. This sort of moving beyond this obstacle of feeling like you have to really hoard and save and be worried about money. And this full moon is a culmination point for you where you're really going to start to feel that abundance, your ability to generate your own abundance and to be able to share that abundance with others. I'm feeling really empowered by this reading for you, Libra, being a Libra sun myself. So I'm wishing you all the best. And if this reading resonates with you, please do like, share, and comment. below, and of course subscribe to the channel please, so that I will be encouraged to continue doing these readings. Thank you so much, and I'm wishing you a beautiful, harmonious and abundant blue moon in Aquarius. Okay, nice start to the part 2, eh? So now we're moving on to Scorpio. Scorpios, how are you feeling during this blue moon in Aquarius? So, yeah, you are, I believe you're fixed water and this is fixed air. So you might be feeling this quite powerfully, Scorpio. What's happening, Scorpio? So what transformation is this Aquarius blue moon bringing to the surface for our Scorpio family and friends in the collective? This is a collective reading for all Scorpio sun, moon, and ascendant. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times. So if you're watching live, please do just say something, chat, let me know that you're watching, and I will do my best to give you a shout out, perhaps even give you a personalized card pull if you're very lucky. Okay. All right. So Libra, sorry, we just did Libra. So Scorpio. Let's cut the cards again. Scorpio, what messages are coming through for you through this blue moon in Aquarius? What transformation? Scorpio, you are the sign of transformation, death and rebirth. So what is the transformation manifesting for you? Okay, so we have Ace of Cups, new beginnings. You are transforming into this, a new beginning with you in your emotional and spiritual life. Scorpio, that's lovely. So water element, Ace is all about new beginnings. So perhaps Scorpio, a new way of being emotionally, like you maybe new way of relating to yourself and to those around you. Maybe you're opening up a little bit. You can be quite secretive and protective. Maybe you're allowing yourself to be more open, to invite more love into your life. That transformation for you during this blue moon is to allow yourself to be loved, dear Scorpio. You are loved unconditionally, Scorpio. That's the message that I'm getting for you. So what action are you being asked to take with this blue moon? Knight of Wands. Okay, so you are being asked to be very courageous and take action towards manifesting your dreams with this blue moon. Okay, Scorpio. Fire element. Knight of Wands is all about really getting on that horse and running after what you want. Okay, so notice how the knight is in, you know, mid like gallop here, and he's also he's obviously going quite quickly, and he's exploring some exotic lands in Egypt, the pyramids of Egypt. So Scorpio, this is a time for you to embrace your passion for the mystical, ancient ancestral wisdom that you have access to through your studies, maybe your spiritual practice, because you've got the Ace of Cups here for the transformation. Maybe there's a new beginning for you in your spiritual practice as well, Scorpio, and to really get on the horse and take flight towards manifesting your dreams. So this is your call to action for the blue moon, dear Scorpio. So what obstacles are in your path? Okay, we've got the Five of Cups, okay? Five of Cups is definitely a very lonely card. Grief, okay? So there's a lot of grief happening right now for many of us. Lots of loss, whether it be physical loss of a loved one or a death in the self, maybe mourning a part of yourself that you're leaving behind. But there's definitely a sense of maybe that you're dealing with an emotional weight at the moment that's weighing you down, and you can't see that actually you've got 2 cups behind you that are full. You're just focusing on the 3 cups that have tipped over, and you're a bit depressed, I think, Scorpio. Maybe this is why you're going through a process of transformation. You need to turn yourself around and observe and acknowledge and appreciate that you actually have 2 full cups still, even though 3 cups have fallen over. Appreciate what you have here and now, Scorpio, rather than wishing things were how they used to be. It's time to move on, get on that horse, take action. Notice how you've got water, which is your element, and then the action is to ignite some fire. So let's see what the blue moon is calling you to manifest. Okay, well, this is interesting. You've got 9 of swords. Sword element, sword is air, and this is Aquarius energy, perhaps. So this is probably related to this card as well, dear Scorpio. So you're being woken up in the middle of the night by your worries and fears, okay? You're definitely in a dark place, Scorpio, and I'm sending you so much love. Please be encouraged that there is light and there is a new beginning for you right around the corner. But these worries and fears are waking you up in the middle of the night. And this is, if you're not careful, you could manifest more of that if don't become more aware of where you put your attention. So I've been drawn this week to practicing a lot of mindfulness meditation. I've been dealing with a lot of grief. I am a Scorpio moon actually as well, so trying not to project myself onto the reading, but at the same time it's really resonating with me. So I would say definitely the message coming through for this blue moon is notice when you're giving your attention to negative thoughts. And of course, acknowledge and breathe through any worries, any fears, any sadness, any grief. But see if you can try and shift your attention and your awareness to something that lights you up. Okay, you have the potential here for a new beginning with this blue moon. So if you can, if you are waking up in the middle of the night, don't worry too much about it. Get up, make yourself a cup of tea, and nurture yourself. This blue moon may be heightening or illuminating more of your worries. Okay, you may have a lot of grief that you're processing right now, Scorpio, and I'm sending you so much love. And I hope that this blue moon gives you an opportunity to shift this energy so that you can get back into a state of gratitude and appreciation, and also feel that light shining brightly as you get on your high horse and you embark on a new adventure, dear Scorpio. So I hope that resonates with you, and I'm wishing you all the best, Scorpio. Blue moon blessings to you. All right. So I'm just going to take a sip of tea, and then I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. So we've got lots of little things on my table here. We've got my swan feather, which I use to connect to the divine. We've also got the 4 archangels of the horizontal plane. So we've got Archangel Raphael in the east, and that's air element, which is Aquarius, the healer. So I give thanks to him daily for his healing green light of his caduceus. Okay, and I've got my malachite chrysocolla here to amplify his healing energy for our reading. And I've also got, here we have Archangel Michael in the south and his flaming blue sword of truth, cutting through cords that no longer serve and protecting and shielding our highest good. Okay, so I have amethyst here to protect and shield the third eye. and help to amplify his protective energies. And now I have here in the west, we have Archangel Gabriel, who's Archangel of Water, and in the west. And I have some celestite here to help connect for guidance. So she has a chalice of diamond white light that provides guidance. So we give thanks daily for her. And then in the north, we have Archangel Uriel, Archangel of Earth, and her golden pentacle of ruby red light helps us to manifest our dreams here on earth. So just a little explanation there of our archangels. And also angels really respond well to gratitude. So rather than praying for things to happen as if they haven't manifest already, giving thanks for the things that you want to manifest will help you to receive their blessings. Okay, so they really, really love gratitude because it's a higher frequency. Okay, so rather than being in a state of gripping and wanting and never getting, just appreciating what we have is the key. Woo, just got attacked by a fly there. Oh, maybe it's one of the archangels. They're in disguise. Anyway, right. So we're moving on to Sagittarius now. Sagittarius. So what does this Aquarius blue moon have in store for you? What transformation are you going through with this Aquarius blue moon, Sagittarius? So I like to shuffle 3 times, and I've done something different today. I'm splitting up the readings into 2 parts because it gets a bit tiring doing it all in one go, and it's actually, I feel much better. So I'm able to give all my attention to each of the signs. And I didn't really lose momentum either because I had a cup of tea and I was able to do the timestamps for my other video. So if you're tuning in, this is, and you're a Sagittarius sun, but you want to check your moon and your ascendant, check my other video as well. The timestamps are in the video description. Okay, so Sagittarius, what transformation are you going through with this blue moon? Let's have a look. Let's see what the angels have to say. Okay, so we've got 3 cards on the table here. Okay, Sagittarius, 10 of Swords. So you're feeling really pinned down by your worries and fears here. Okay, the transformation that you're going through is painful, really painful. It's a lot of it is in the mind. The air element is thoughts, doubts, worries, fears, limiting beliefs. You are definitely experiencing a lot of pain right now, Sagittarius, and I'm sending you so much love. You know, if this doesn't resonate with you, just it could well be a warning that the moon might bring up some fears for you that you weren't aware of consciously, and maybe through your dreams you might notice tonight if you're watching this live, or even whenever you're watching it is the right time for the guidance that you're receiving right now. But just be aware of your thoughts and whether they're damaging you in any way, Sagittarius. Okay, now let's see what action you're being asked to take. The Magician. Well, this is a beautiful contrast. So the Magician is the major arcana, and it is affirmation that you have mastered all of the elements. So notice how this magician has a wand, he has a sword, he has a cup, and the pentacle, right? And he has the infinity sign. So he has the action that you're being asked to take with this blue moon is to acknowledge your abilities to manifest your dreams. Okay, you are a magician. You are able to harness all of the elements to create the life that you want. Okay, so take note. Let go of any limiting beliefs, any fears. Liberate yourself and remember that you have these abilities, dear Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what obstacles may be on your path. Okay, so we have the Death card coming through as the obstacle for you, Sagittarius. So Death card can be about transformation, okay? There may be a physical, an actual death taking place, whether it may well be a close loved one, or it could be a part of you that is dying, and it's this is maybe that's what the cause of this transformational pain is for you. You are sort of transiting to a new way of being, okay, but you're being reassured that you have all the tools that you need to make it a positive experience. So that's the obstacle, that maybe you're resisting the necessary death in order to welcome a new beginning, Sagittarius. So let's see what you're manifesting through this blue moon, Sagittarius. Okay, so we've got the Four of Cups, which is your emotional life. And Four of Cups is generally about not being able to really see all of your blessings, okay? Not appreciating all of your blessings. So when we get this in the manifestation position, a card like this is really calling you to be aware of your emotional, where you place your attention with your emotional, in your emotional life. So if you're yearning for something that's unattainable, you're focusing all your attention on something that is beyond your reach, then you're missing out on actually what you already have here. That's the Four of Cups. So I think it's time, Sagittarius, to practice some gratitude, acknowledging what you have, what you've achieved, acknowledging your inner magician who has helped guide you to where you are today, and allowing this necessary death to take place so you can move forward. So, and it's a transformation away from, on the other side of this fear is something really beautiful. So that's the message that I'm getting for you, Sagittarius, and I'm wishing you all the best for this blue moon in Aquarius. Okay, so now we are moving on to Capricorn. Capricorns, a collective reading for Capricorn for this blue moon in Aquarius. So what we're looking at today is a 4-card spread. The first card is, what transformation are you experiencing through this blue moon, Capricorns? And then second card is, what action are you being asked to take? Oh, here we go. There's your first card falling out. Page of Wands, Capricorn. So this blue moon in Aquarius is a time for you to embark on a new creative adventure. Okay, Page of Wands. Wands is fire element. Page is the first of the court cards in the minor arcana. So it's indicating that this blue moon is the beginning of a new spiritual quest for you within the area of your creative passions. So what lights you up, Capricorn? Use this blue moon to really tune in to what really feels like an adventure for you. Okay, now I'm going to be pulling the next card, is what action you're being asked to take. Okay, so we've got Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is a really promising card, okay? You see a man here sort of standing between two wands. That's interesting. We've still got fire element for you, Capricorn. This is all about your creative passions, things that light you up. And you're at a crossroads here. and you are just contemplating at the moment. So you're being asked to contemplate which direction to go in, but you're in a good place, and you have lots of opportunity ahead of you here. So take action here towards this transformation. Notice this is 2 and we're moving towards the page. So quite a journey to take. So give yourself time. You're going to be exploring with this blue moon. Give yourself time to really explore the things that light you up, so that you can start perhaps a new journey towards really feeling fulfilled in your creative endeavors. That's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. So what are the potential obstacles in your path? Okay, well, that's a really actually a beautiful card, the Chariot. Chariot is in the major arcana. It's all about forward momentum and movement. And you see, the 2 Sphinx, black and white. We see the symbol here, actually, of Archangel Raphael. The Chariot is definitely interesting that it's coming up in your obstacles position. So perhaps what I'm getting for you is that that while it might seem like you want to move really quickly, that actually if you do sort of charge ahead too soon, it might become an obstacle for you to really honing in on what your creative passions are. So let's say the Chariot is about taking a nice trip somewhere, or literally going on the road in your Chariot. Perhaps that would be an obstacle preventing you from really, really making the right choice towards reaching your fullest potential here with your creative projects. That's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. So maybe the blue moon is actually telling you to hold your horses, or hold your sphinxes there, and give yourself time, give yourself a break. Or maybe the obstacle is that you're traveling, or you may have an obstacle to traveling as well. Maybe you've been wanting to travel, but something's in your way and you can't quite get there. But it's all right. Just take action to focus on what your passions are, and this journey will happen when it's ready. Okay, so let's see what you're manifesting with this blue moon in Aquarius, my beloved Capricorns. Okay, so this is fantastic. Look what you're manifesting, Capricorn. So, when you're happy at home, this is the 10 of Cups. This is pure emotional fulfillment. This is like a happy home and family. Look at that. Happy people in an abundantly loving and supportive environment with children, and in a lovely place under the rainbow. Okay, so what you're manifesting with this blue moon is if you can keep focusing on your passions, don't go rushing off on a journey just yet, because you've got plenty of unconditional love and health and abundance right here at home. So really focus on that, my beloved Capricorns, and that's what you will manifest. So I hope that resonates with you, Capricorn. And if it does, please do like and comment below. And of course, please subscribe and share with your friends. And that will help me feel encouraged to keep going with this creative passion of mine. Thank you. Wishing you happy blue moon in Aquarius, Capricorn. All right. So now we are moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, this is your full moon. This is your blue moon. You've already survived one full moon in July, and now you've got a second full moon in your sign, which some are saying that's why it's called a blue moon, but actually it's a bit more intricate than that. So a blue moon origin is actually when there are 13 moons in a 12-month year. And that means that in one of the seasons, rather than just having 3 lunar cycles, months, in the 3 months of the quarter, we actually have 4 full moons in one quarter. Okay, which means that we are in a very magical year of 13 lunar cycles, which actually it feels like the natural state of being. It's the sacred feminine number 13. So Aquarius, as we journey towards, you know, the age of Aquarius, this Aquarian blue moon is quite a potent manifestation, transformation portal. So I'm calling in all the archangels of the horizontal plane. I'm also giving thanks to them all for helping you to manifest your dreams here on earth. And I'm just calling in to find out, Aquarius, what transformation will this blue moon be bringing up for you? What transformation, Aquarius? Let's see, what transformation will this blue moon be highlighting in your life? And this is a collective reading for all. I think I want to take that one, actually. Okay, we've got the Page of Wands again. Right, so we do tend to get repeat cards, even though I shuffle loads and I pick randomly. We do get, because there are common themes in a full moon or a new moon. So Aquarius, Page of Wands is all about your creative passion. Okay, the transformation that you're going through right now, Aquarius, is you're really opening yourself up for new adventures. Okay, this is fire element, and there's a level of excitement here and adventure, going to foreign lands, opening yourself up to explore maybe ancestral information that is handed down, wisdom, ancestral wisdom, ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and maybe Lemurians. And maybe you're just like, what I'm getting, Aquarius, is that you're realizing that through this blue moon, there's an alchemy happening in your creative world, in your ability to create, and you're getting excited, and it's lighting you up, Aquarius. That's what I'm getting for this blue moon. So what action are you being called to take? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a new beginning in your emotional and spiritual life, Aquarius. So water element for you in the action. So with this blue moon in your sign, you're being called to open yourself up to new beginnings in love, in your emotional life, in the way you relate to yourself as well. Perhaps you're being called to practice some self-love, some self-care during the blue moon. Nurture yourself, okay, so that you can then have energy for others. That's what I'm getting, Aquarius. So what obstacles do you have in your path? Okay, we have 2 of Pentacles, which is all about balance. Notice how the Fool is juggling 2 pentacles, earth element, with the infinity sign, and that he's managing to keep things in balance, but it's quite precarious. Notice the waves fluctuating in the background. So it's time, the obstacles that I'm feeling for you through this reading, Aquarius, is you're going to be feeling like you're in a constant balancing act through this blue moon, and maybe around this time for the next week or so, or whenever you're receiving this message, whether you're a sun, moon, or ascendant in Aquarius. Yeah, it feels like this moon will be highlighting where you're out of balance and how you can find more balance. Notice we've got fire and water earth, you've got the water in the background, fire and water. If you can bring that into harmony, then you help to release steam, air, to lift your frequency. But there's definitely some work to be done with your balance, Aquarius. Okay, so that would mean taking some time out. Maybe you're working too hard. Maybe you're putting your energy somewhere that's not really feeding your soul. So you need to redress that work-life balance for yourself, Aquarius. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So let's see what you're manifesting through this blue moon in Aquarius. Oh, that's lovely. This is 4 of Wands, Aquarius, and this is known as the 1111 card. Notice how the wands form 2 11s. It's like a portal, a doorway. It's also known as the marriage card. Okay, so Aquarius, whether you are in a committed relationship or not, this could be, you could be manifesting, calling in your soulmate. You could be calling in your, you know, everything you've hoped and dreamed of in your romantic partnership might start to manifest, Aquarius. If you're already married, it could be a time through this blue moon, you might be tuning into the Venus in Libra and feeling really connected with your partner, feeling that reconnection, getting closer again. Maybe there's been a period where you've been too focused on work and you need to spend this blue moon really appreciating what you have and celebrating. There's a sense of celebration in this card as well. So Aquarius, I hope that resonates with you, and I'm wishing you all the best for this blue moon in Aquarius. All right, so now we're coming up to Pisces. Pisces, this is your reading for the blue moon in Aquarius. So if you are watching, and oh, that just dropped out. So that is your first card. So the transformation, Pisces, that you're going through right now is 9 of Cups. So this blue moon in Aquarius is, so the 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, okay, and abundance, emotional bliss, emotional harmony, feeling completely, all your cups are full, okay? Your cups runneth over, Pisces, and you're a water element too. So this is interesting that you have, you've got this as your transformation. So this blue moon in Aquarius is helping you to allow yourself to fill all your cups, okay? Allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to be loved unconditionally. And that means loving yourself unconditionally so you can then share that love with others. That's what I'm getting. Your transformation, Pisces, that you're feeling very strongly through this blue moon in Aquarius. So what action are you being asked to take? Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles, which is a lovely card. 8 of Pentacles is all about, look, you're being asked to focus on your craft. Okay, look at all this money, all these pentacles are like big golden coins that you're generating, and you are continuing to generate them, Pisces. So keep focusing on what you're good at, that you've mastered your craft. Keep honing your skills and keep creating that material abundance for yourself as well. That's what the blue moon is helping to call you to action. Okay, so what potential obstacles are in your path? Okay, so we've got Page of Pentacles here. Page is all about a new beginning, taking things up a notch. So maybe jumping from the 8 in the minor arcana to the page. Page is the first of the court cards. There's page, knight, queen, and king. So page indicates like going up a notch. A shift towards like moving towards more of a sovereignty within your material existence. So this is more about being quite grounded and down to earth And the obstacle here, what I'm getting, is that perhaps you're yearning to be more advanced in your career than you are right now. And the obstacle might manifest through this blue moon. You might start battling with feelings of maybe inadequacy, or that you're not quite ready to achieve your Queen or King of Pentacles status. So I would just watch what you're being asked to do. Allow this emotional and spiritual transformation to happen for you. Keep focusing on the work. Don't worry too much. Don't let thoughts get in the way. Don't worry about the future too much. Keep focusing on the present right now. And this perhaps will manifest for you, but you don't need to worry about it right now. That's what I'm getting, Pisces. So what are you manifesting through this blue moon? The Fool. This has come up for one of our other friends in Cancer earlier in my other video as their transformation card. And the Fool is actually a really beautiful card. It's the first in the Major Arcana, and it's number 0. So it's new beginnings. Okay, you're manifesting a completely new beginning here. So perhaps through the transformation of allowing yourself to welcome all this love and emotional well-being into your life, contentment, and allowing yourself to take action to really continue to hone your crafts, you're actually going to bypass this feeling of the obstacle of needing to be a certain way, or allowing your pursuit of financial gain to be the main part of your existence here on earth. And actually, the Fool is a nice validation that you are on the brink of a brand new beginning, Pisces, and it's going to be a time for carefree exploration, skipping off into the sunset, starting a fresh endeavor through this full moon, this blue moon in Aquarius. So if you've got anything that you've been wanting to just kind of take a leap of faith and totally change direction with your career or with your home life, this is a call to say, yep, you can manifest that, and you've got this. Okay, you've got the emotional well-being and contentment in you that will carry you through on the beginning of a new adventure. So thank you everyone for tuning in today. Thank you Pisces. Wishing you all the best for this blue moon in Aquarius. And yes, thank you everyone else as well for tuning in live. If the readings resonated with you, please do like and comment below. And share the video with your friends and family, and also subscribe. That really helps me to feel encouraged to continue this new creative endeavor of my own. And I just want to give a shout out to Nails by Carly. Thank you for these lovely rainbow heart nails for my Aquarius blue moon reading. You can find Nails by Carly on Instagram, literally Nails by Carly, but I may post a link in the video description below. So yeah, thank you everyone for your support of the channel, and I look forward to seeing you again for the new moon coming up in Virgo. All right, take good care of yourselves, and I'm wishing you all the best. So much love to you. Namaste.